So you want to talk about test strips? Let's get it. Yo, quick video, just a reminder. A newbie mistake I made that ended up costing me time, customers, and money is not keeping cash on me and trying to go to the ATM to re-up my cash in between appointments and whatnot. So obviously you'll get sporadic calls. You don't want to have to put off meeting or be late to your appointments with your customers because you have to go take out money from an ATM. On top of that, you'll most likely get into situations where you don't have a network ATM nearby, and you'll end up having to pay the cost to get the money out. My bank personally, if I go to a non-network bank, I'm already going to pay the fee, the ATM fee, anywhere from $1 to $4, even up to $5 some places. And then my bank also charges me like $3 or $4 for using a non-partner ATM. So I'm looking at $4 to $9 in ATM fees because I'm not prepared. So now I always try and keep some cash. Doesn't have to be much. Generally, you don't have to keep more than like $200 or $300 cash. That should take care of you for the most part, unless you're just doing insane numbers and blowing me out the water. But yeah, whatever amount of cash that you end up needing on hand, I recommend that you keep it on hand. So when somebody's ready to meet, you can meet with them without having that as a barrier. In this business and in any business, I feel like timeliness is a very big factor. Matter of fact, I know it's a big factor. I have customers that call me, and a lot of times I'm not available to meet with them, or for whatever reason, I'll try and send them to my competitors because I'll try and give them a good experience, even if it's not with me. So I will offer them like, hey, I'm sorry I can't meet until like 4 hours from now, but if you want, I can send you some numbers to some other buyers in the area, and they can maybe come to you sooner. Most of the time, people tell me like, I don't want to do it for anybody else. I don't feel like people being late to the appointment or having to call them and wait for them. I'll just wait for you, man. I'll wait for you. Most people will wait for me because I'll always try and be on time. When I'm setting appointments, even if I can be to somebody in 15 minutes, I tell them 30 minutes. I always give myself a lot of wiggle room for a couple of reasons. I kind of do it for safety reasons a little bit. I like to arrive earlier than what I tell people, just so that I can scope the area, pay attention to my surroundings. But yeah, also just because it's always better to be early than to be late. And I was always taught, if you're on time, you're late, and if you're early, you're on time. So, and if you're late, you're just late. But being late pisses people off. You can't assume that these people just have nothing to do. Even if you're meeting them at their home, don't approach it that way, that they're at home anyway. It doesn't matter if you're late. Be on time. Yes, life happens. But if you're one of those people where life is happening every time you set an appointment, that's not life. That's you not knowing how to be punctual. Maybe you're trying to overpromise and you're under delivering. Like, you technically could be to somebody in 15 minutes if you left instantly and there was no issues on the way. So you're telling people 15 minutes. I'm telling you, spread that out. Give yourself some wiggle room. Most people aren't going to be upset if you come early, but if you come late, you're going to burn bridges, and they're going to try and deal with somebody else. So I forgot where I even started this video, but I hope it was helpful. Please watch my other videos. If you want to learn more about this business, please subscribe. Remember to like the video if you got any value, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.